welcome everyone. My name is Cubeproductions to another video of Dead by Daylight. We're using Score Merchant using Deadman Switch as our first perk. Scorch Hook Pain Resonance, Nowhere to Hide, which is a really good perk, which whenever you damage a generator, every survivor 24 meters from you is revealed to you for 5 seconds, and Thrilling Tremors. We are also using, of course, the purple add-on, which lets us see all survivors that are inside the radius of the drone for 6 seconds, and the green add-on that makes them oblivious. This build is the main build I use right now with Score Merchant at the time because this build is just so good. You'll see why in this game. This is a really good game, so please stay tuned, and you'll understand why I think this build is probably the better build for her. Okay, we're on the Treatment Theater, one of the better maps for Score Merchant. Now, this map is pretty good for her because of the fact that drones plus walls equals a win-win. Basically, because your drones can see people through walls, or can detect them through walls. It doesn't really matter where you place the drones, as long as they can protect the generator. But the only problem with this map does have pretty good windows and pretty good pallets, and what does Score Merchant struggle at doing? Chasing people. So I'm gonna go over to this gen, even though I probably shouldn't go over here because this gen is far away. But you can see our amazing perk activate. We know she's right there because of the fact that we have I can't remember what it's called, but something machinations where basically we don't have the ability oh no, darkness or real, whatever it's called. Basically we have the ability to see where they are and we don't have to worry about it once we click the generator. So this would be hopefully a quick chase, but they did that generator really fast. Those must have been 3 people working on one gen at the exact same time, and we unluckily found the person who's working on one. But she decides to be greedy here and try and loop this one more time, but because I am fast, I was able to down her. Then Thrilling Tremors and activate, blocking every gen on the entire game. And besides the first one away, but I don't care about that because even though yes, it's far away, I'm not gonna go all the way over there. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use our Scorch Hook Pain Resonance, blow up that gen. Everyone on it is screaming, and they're off the gen automatically. And now Deadman Switch will block that gen for 30 seconds because of this really cool combo we have. Which is why I think Thrilling Tremors, Pain Resonance, and Deadman Switch are just such a good perk combination with this killer. Well, because of the fact that that gen is blocked, I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to put a drone up and go over to this one. But they're going to unhook this person really fast. I noticed that someone got rid of my drones, so I have the ability to see where they are. For some reason why this girl gets, I didn't have the button. She tried to disable my drone, but she messed up. So I'm going to go after her. She's oblivious. She doesn't know I'm here. So it's too late for her. She's definitely down. And that's the reason why I used the green add-on right there. Because she went to one drone, she got oblivious. She went to a different drone, got oblivious again. And now I'm going to hook her on the score trick. I wasn't going to originally because I didn't want to waste my pain resonance. But sadly, it was a close hook. So I decided to hook her on there. And then for some reason why there's a person right here. I don't know why. I thought she was going to go after the, go for the save, but she chose not to. Smart play though. I believe we already downed this girl actually. So this will be our second down if we can catch her, but this map has really annoying pallets, really annoying windows. So we're not gonna probably be able to get her yet because there's 2 pallets right next to her, and I didn't break any of them because I don't really want to waste my time breaking them. I was gonna try to down her as quickly as possible. Then there's another pallet here. It just pallet after pallet after pallet. This map is so annoying, but at the exact same time, it's not that bad because of the fact that our drones can be placed in really good locations if we do it correctly. So she's gonna go over here again, another pallet. Like, it's just weird. But this girl is one of the weirdest survivors I've ever fought against. Instead of trying to look to see where I am, she decides to just throw every pallet down she sees. But it's fine because it kind of works out in our favor. Thrilling Tremors activates, we block every gen. Besides the one they're working on, that I noticed they're working on the first gen across the map. I don't care if they do that gen because it's only one person can do it at a time. So it's gonna take them a long time to do it. But the main reason why I still go over to it anyway is yes, I don't care if they do it. I do still want to try and maintain as many gens as possible if I can. So I'll put a drone here to hopefully protect this gen. Then of course it's gonna Deadman Switch and activate the person's hermaterial radius. They're gonna run away as soon as possible. But it doesn't really matter because I'm going to chase this person, get rid of this drone, and put a drone up here to make them oblivious. Oh, not to make them oblivious, to get them exposed. But luckily, well, unluckily, he ran away. Goes to the window, has life, but it doesn't matter because he runs into me. So basically, he wasted his exhaustion perk, and that was the quickest chase ever. So I'm gonna hook him right over here, which sadly will give her a drone, and we can't really place a drone near the generator anymore unless we move it further away. But at the same time, I don't really care because I want to just down this person and get a quick down. But then immediately leave the game because they're like, I'm not dealing with this killer. And I'm like, yes. And as you should, like, my score merchant is too good for these people. They can't even deal with it. So he immediately gets hooked once and leaves the game. He probably salty because of the fact that I hit him when he had live, even though he was using his option perk. I still able to down him. This person looked at this window, and I'm not gonna be able to hit them sadly. But I still chased them. Well, I was gonna chase them so I can break those pallets, but I chose not to because I heard my drone go off, which means there's someone over there. So I know there's someone on that generator. Now, again, like I said before, I don't care if they do the furthest gen, but there's a reason why I went over here. She's oblivious. She doesn't know I'm coming. So I could get an easy down if I play it correctly. So as I do, I get a hit, and she has sprint burst, but she sprint burst kind of towards me, so it didn't really matter if she had it. Then she gives up because she's like, well, I already lost one teammate. I'm not playing anymore. So I pick her up, throwing trimmers, activates of course. Every gen on the map is blocked. I kind of feel bad for them because he left the game, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I'm trying to win. Like, if you can't handle score merchant, then you don't play the game. I'm gonna be playing her every game, so deal with it. Then Dead Man Switch activates, and I'm gonna go straight over here to this gen because it's the only gen that was blocked. That wasn't blocked, so I know they're over here. So gets Dead Man Switch gonna activate, block the gen. Like, this build is so good on score merchant. And then I can't remember the name of the perk, but the perk that makes it we can see their auras once we kick a generator. It works so well with build too because basically if the gen isn't blocked by the entity, we can kick the gen and we know someone's over there, or the opposite if we haven't hooked anyone yet. So Dead Man Switch or Pain Resonance or Throwing Tremors has activated, we can kick a gen and kind of see where they are and get a good idea of where they are. So this person's gonna loop right here. Now, one thing about Score Merchant, I will say I don't want to give y'all advice on how to deal with Score Merchant because I made her. But if you're a survivor, there is no reason for you to ever loop the Score Merchant in a loop where you're gonna get exposed by the drone. It honestly does not make any sense to do this. You are going to expose yourself and then give Score Merchant a speed buff and she can get a free down. So because Throwing Tremors, we're going to block every gen besides the one that's completed. And I'm going to put her on a Score Choke so I can hopefully get a Score Choke Pain Resonance. But I can't remember if I already hooked this person or not. But we have hooked her on a Score Choke already, so sadly it doesn't activate. But that, what's it called? Dead Man Switch does activate. So because of that reason, we are going to, of course, use Dead Man Switch. We're going to see all the auras of people around us, but sadly there's no one around us, so it's not going to work. And we basically won this game already because we've hooked 2 people twice, and 1 person left the game, so we don't really have to worry. So Dead Man Switch activates on this one, which means this one over here. Now, sadly they have sprint burst, we missed. But also one thing about them is they actually were smart for once, and then instead of them running away, like most survivors do, they actually crouched and decided to wait. Now this girl isn't even looking behind her, she's just throwing pallets. Like, I don't know why people do this, but you gotta make sure you look behind you when you're being chased by a killer, especially Score Merchant. So she's just throwing every single pallet down, not caring about the result basically. Now luckily, well, not really luckily, unluckily, she does throw that pallet down and is able to get away from me. But I down her. I'll pick her up. Throwing Tremors will activate, blocking every gen on the map, besides that one gen to the left because it's being worked on. But I'm pretty sure I haven't hooked her on a Score Choke yet, so I'm going to hook her on the Score Choke. Pain Resonance goes off, that gen gets blocked. Very simple. We're going to put a drone over here once we get one, because we know someone up there. That's why we use this perk. Like, now we know up there she's going to hide in the corner because she's smart and doesn't want to be seen by the killer, but we have the ability to see exactly where she is, so it doesn't matter where she hides. That's why this build is so good. She wants me not to kill her, but sadly, I have to kill everyone I play against. No one can live against Score Merchant. Forgive me, but you must die. So we're gonna hook this person, of course, because of the fact that we don't really care about their niceness. Being nice doesn't really work when you're playing Score Merchant. You have to be ruthless when you kill everyone. So she's dead on hook, and all we have to do is hook everyone else one more time, and we're good. Dead Man Switch activates again, and this girl is not able to do that gen. She really wants to finish that gen, but she just can't do it because Dead Man Switch. Luckily for us, our Cloud Trap broke that pallet, so I technically could have went behind there and just focus on her, but it doesn't matter if we get it down. Pick her up, But I'm going to wait a little bit, as you can see. That way, throwing tremors activates again. Even though this game's already over, so I don't know why I even waited, honestly. Because, like, throwing tremors is not important rather than at the time right now because we've already won. Like, there's no way they're winning this game. So, throwing tremors activates, damage boost activates. Everything we're doing is blocked for a little bit. Whatever generator they get off will be blocked by Deadman Switch, of course. But now I have to find this. I gotta find the hatch and try and make sure I put drones on all the exit gates before they find it. But I'm almost sure we're not gonna find the hatch because of the fact that this map is kind of hard to find the hatch on, honestly. But we're of course gonna try and look for it and try and win. If we can kill everybody, that would be great. If we can't, it doesn't really matter because I've already showcased the build. You definitely understand and see how great this build is. Of course, if you like the build, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And there we go. She found the hatch, but it doesn't really matter though. We got Brutal Killer. But honestly, if the game would have progressed like it normally would, if Jake didn't leave the game, we still would have won. Like, look at our emblems. Like, we did so well. But that is why we use Deadman Switch, of course. Deadman Switch, when you hook somebody, it's such a great perk. Scorch, Hook, Pain Resonance, there is nowhere to hide. When you kick the gen, being able to see what they are is just so good. Thrilling Tremors is one of the best perks, I think, on Skirmish right now, at least when I use her. It just feels so strong to be able to block every gen when you hook somebody, or when you pick someone up. It makes it easier for you to be able to deal with chases because every generator is blocked. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with anyone you know on any social media platform. I will see y'all in the next video. Have a nice day.